how important is marketing to a business? It's vital. You could have the best widget out there. You could have the best company, the best operations, the best employees, all of that. If no one knows about it, it's not worth anything.
Welcome back inside of Trash Chatter. I'm your host, Victoria Conway, and today I am pleased to welcome on two members of Fasturtle, Eric Olsen, who is the founder of the company, as well as Nico Fargione, who is the account manager for Sparkling Bins. Eric and Nico, how are you guys?
Doing great, Victoria. Thanks for having us on.
Yes, so exciting.
Thank you guys for taking some time. I know it's been a long time coming, but excited to divulge into what you guys help our clients and other folks throughout the bin cleaning industry. Just a little bit of an overview. Fasturtle builds websites. They help with SEO. They help with digital advertising, and we'll get into those details. But before we do that, Eric, maybe talk a little bit about how you came to find Fasturtle. What was your background prior to it, and what do you guys do today for your different clients?
Yeah, so thanks. The company, the Fasturtle, has been around 23 years. Prior to founding Fasturtle, I worked for AOL, America Online, Cable and Wireless, a couple of those groups, and did affiliate marketing. And this is back in 2000 when the internet was blowing up and Google was just getting going, and everybody was talking about .coms, and I said, this is the space to be in. So, as a lover of marketing, everything marketing, I was like, all right, websites and digital marketing, that's where it's going to be at for not only, the coming years, but, future decades. And there's so many opportunities. And we continue to love it because one, it changes all the time, whether you're working with Google and then all of a sudden social media start coming up with Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and now recently TikTok, and how we can integrate for our clients some marketing channels that really drive revenue. And the one of the best things that I love about digital marketing is we can track everything. So you want to know who's coming from Google and then how those leads are going through your flow. You want to look at Instagram, Facebook, those things, and then what lead generation is coming through there. We can track all of that. And that's the coolest thing, at least from our side, is when we're doing a great job, which we always are. But being able to show that to clients on a monthly basis of the leads that they're getting, the impressions, especially with a lot of your clients and some of our others, they're new companies. So it's really building brand and then making sure they're set up correctly online, with their Google My Business listings and things like that. So that's really what, we enjoy doing. We've been doing it for 23 years, clean bin marketing, which is powered by Fasturtle. It was a great opportunity to meet you and John last year, and really develop this program to help your clients as well.
No, absolutely. It's been needed for our clients, and there's definitely more details that we'll get into for you, Nico, who you're the first person our clients speak to when they first meet the team. What's your background, and how do you try to help Sparkling Bins clients with getting their website set up?
Great question. So my background has always been business to business. I've been with Fasturtle. It's actually over a year, 13 months now. So I've been in deep in this realm for a while, and I just love the marketing world. Kind of echoing what Eric is saying, is it's all about data. It's about knowing the result of an action that you put in place, as opposed to sending out postcards or hangers like your clients like to use, and just hoping that those people see it and then act on it. But now it's like, hey, we put an ad up. We got X number of people this month from that ad. X number saw it, Y number clicked on it, and then Z number actually converted into a sale. So those things are really, really interesting to me, just being able to measure our success. And to answer your question on being the first point of contact, yep, that goes directly to me. So while I am the face, a lot of the magic of Fasturtle happens behind the scene with our team, the digital marketing team, the SEO team. You have the website team. And I'm kind of just the face and the coordinator of all these different pieces for our clients. So from baby step one, you send over the client to us to start that whole fun process of onboarding, picking out your template for a website, picking out the fonts, picking out what pages you want, a lot of really exciting stuff, all the way down to eventually setting up maybe even an ad campaign to get some new clients coming in the door. That all starts with me, but it funnels out to the correct people within the organization who are actually doing the fun magic on our side.
Awesome. And I know earlier, Eric, you were talking a little bit about just your background. How did you find trash bin cleaning? I know we first started talking to you last summer. I'm not sure if that was due to the mutual connection we had, or had you heard about bin cleaning before that?
We hadn't heard about it, to be honest with you. It was the mutual connection. I know you're working with one of our friends that does operations and brought us together. I think we had worked with him in the past with a few of his other companies as well. Said, hey, the clean bin, the trash clean bins industry is really blowing up, and we can really see that with all of the other companies that are coming on board, and really that your industry is really growing right now. So it was very intriguing to me after speaking with you and John, really about the growth of sparkling bins over the last few years, and saying, okay, this is an emerging market that doesn't have a great marketing company that really is concentrating and helping these business owners. And that's something that really intrigued me. And so to be able to say, all right, we've got this, 2 decades of experience with small businesses across the country, and then developing programs for the sparkling bins clients, and being able to really grow those companies was very intriguing.
And I personally know from firsthand experience, working with you guys, it'll be almost a year when we approach this summer, how much you guys care and how many ideas you come up with in entering a new space. Why is it so important? And maybe I'll let you each answer why it's so important to each of you to have that one-on-one connection with the client, and then also see your hard work alongside with the client's hard work come to life and hopefully lead into customers, which is what we all want at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think I'll take the first shot at this, Nico, and then you can jump in there. Really, it goes to the values of our company. Fast Turtle, it's kind of grown into this statement as far as fast because everything's always changing in digital marketing, and then Turtle because we take time with our clients. It's really the most important thing to me, and then to our whole team is that we educate our clients on why we're doing things and why certain things need to be done to build a business. It doesn't amaze me as much anymore. It amazed me in the beginning, I guess, that, business owners really need that extra hand holding to make sure things are set up correctly. Make sure your social medias and the branding is consistent across all platforms and it matches your website. Make sure your Google My Business listing set up correctly. Make sure you've got the correct education, whether we're going to help you do the social media posting or you're doing it internally or have, a staff member doing it. It has to be done 3 to 5 times per week to see any monetary results from that. So educating our clients of not only, hey, yeah, we all know we need to do it, but this is how often you have to do it. And it can't all just be deal, deal, deal. You have to educate, you have to build awareness and build an audience. And the same with email marketing. So that's the fun side for us. We're almost, we look at it as we're consultants. We're your outsourced marketing department and really lean on us for that because that's our expertise.
Yeah, and I'll jump in too. It goes back to what Eric just said about educating, but also back to the onboarding form of getting as much information from the client as possible so that we're able to understand their business. We're able to understand their competitors in the markets. We can make educated decisions when we advise them. But we also want to understand where they are in their business. So, Fast Turtle's core is about growing businesses across America, helping business grow. And it's interesting with Sparkling Bins and our partnership, because I would say probably close to 95% of the clients that we talk to in the initial website building process are building a business, which is a completely different step of the business cycle, building your business versus growing your business. So that's when a lot of more conversations at a higher level happens on my part, talking about, well, what path do we want to go on for the marketing strategy for your business? You have a business that maybe is around for 5 years. They have their operations. They have maybe their book of business. They have kind of the way things are going. They just need more people coming in. Whereas these newer clients, they're still working on some of this operational stuff. They're still even getting their revenue into a place where they could start investing more into marketing. So we really try to push a smaller intro program at first that fits their budget, that kind of lets them test the waters in a couple different fields. And our ultimate goal is to then convert them over to a full-fledged ad campaign so they can get new clients coming in. A lot of these newer clients that are just building a business, sometimes SEO is not the right route to go. It just takes a little bit of time to get your SEO running. We say 3 to 6 months to really see traction. In that amount of time, a client just can't spend at that point. They need money, they need revenue coming in. So we always push for these people building an ad campaign. So now it's going straight to Google, it's going straight to Facebook to get you clients. And then we can start talking about this other long-term strategy solutions like SEO. So it's really interesting to talk with your businesses and help them build their business and then eventually graduate into growing their business, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. Once again, here inside of Trash Chatter, Victoria alongside Eric and Nico from Fasturtle. And make sure to like and subscribe so you do not miss an episode of Trash Chatter. New episodes go out once a month. And if you want to learn more about Fasturtle, make sure to head to their website at cleanbinmarketing.com. That link is in the description. Nico and Eric, we were talking about how important marketing is to some of these newer companies, and they don't have the same budget as somebody who's bringing in revenue. What would you say on some of those initial conversations that you've had with some of our clients, some of the misconceptions might be about what you guys do?
Yeah, I'll take this too, Eric, just because, again, I'm talking with these guys a bulk of the time. It is, like I said, about touching different aspects of marketing to start. Now, the website, a lot of people think, hey, you build a beautiful website, which we build the best websites for this industry, but just building a website's not enough. And sometimes clients, we build them a beautiful website and they go, hey, we search for ourselves, but we can't find our business when we search. I know one client, their name is so similar to a song that every time they type in their business name, this song pops up. And it's a song from the 70s. So that has had many years, many articles, many clicks, many searches that you're going to have to find a way SEO wise to overcome that. So to answer your question, it is to start small with building the website, building their social media. With your industry, Sparkling Bins, Facebook is so important. It's one of the most critical platforms to be on. And then, posting, getting some brand awareness, showing that, this is a business that's active. We have posts going up that's feeding back into your SEO that Google sees, and then doing some ads. Because I know we'll touch on that later, but as an emerging industry, a lot of people don't even know that your service exists, like Eric says, before we were just kind of talking at the middle of last year. So we'll get into that a little bit later because that's even another topic of discussion. But what is the difference between Facebook and Google is just a whole other conversation. So to answer that question, it's just making sure that we set the expectations that the website is going to be built. You could send people there, but it is something that we're going to have to work on for the coming months to get people to really go there organically. So that's why ad campaigns are so important.
Yes, and for those listening or watching, however you're tuning into Trash Chatter, Sparkling Bins, for our new clients who do our turnkey package, we pick up the hosting fees for the first year, the cost to build the website with Fasturtle. And then they also set up your social media accounts like Facebook, like Twitter, like Instagram. They set them up. Now I'm going to let you guys talk a little bit about some of the other packaging that you have presented for clients, because I talk to prospects probably 200-300 a week, and some don't even know about SEO. Some aren't even aware of how important it is. So some of these packages that you guys have aligned, and like you touched on, Nico, more affordable than a company who's had revenue for 5 years. What are some of those add-ons our clients can take advantage of? And how important would you guys say it is to them growing, especially at the beginning when people don't know to search for them?
Yeah, I think really, to go back to your previous question, a lot of it in the beginning is the guerrilla marketing as well. So having some idea as far as, the meta campaigns like Nico was speaking of, whether it's Facebook and Instagram, and then, starting to develop those reviews on Google as well. So the packages that we've come up with, there's many variations. We've got a Sparkling Bins discounted package for our marketing programs, but you really need to start with your local SEO. You really need to start with some Google advertising within that local section, whether it's in the maps sponsored area or even display advertising and regular Google AdWords advertising as well. That's a a nice entry into lead generation for that. But making sure all of your directories are set up, your Yahoo, your Yelp, your Bing, your Google, like everywhere across the board, making sure you have those. Like I said, getting those reviews as clients are starting to subscribe and use our services, making sure those Google reviews are in there is very important. The different packages that we have, you can go to our website. It's queenbinmarketing.com. You can see all the pricings up there as well. But, at the core, it's that local SEO and paid, and then it grows from there. More money going towards paid advertising, because that's really where the lead generation is. And then adding more content that can be used in email marketing. Another program that we offer is our program called Web ID, where it can see everyone going to your site, whether they fill out a form or not, and then putting those people into a drip campaign with an email marketing program. We're a partner with Constant Contact. We've worked with them for over 20 years in developing this, and that's one of the things that we offer your clients as well, is to set that program up, have drip emails going to those people visiting the website, whether they've reached out or not. And that's a good way to retarget. It's really inexpensive to retarget those people as well. So again, in the back of our mind, we're always cognizant of lower budgets, especially, clients starting off here, and we want to get them into the right program that we know will work and start generating business for them, and then continue to grow, like Nico said.
Yeah, and to follow up on that, Eric did use a lot of big marketing words that a lot of people probably listening to this right now don't really know what that means. So he's talking about display ads versus search ads. He's talking about retargeting, directories, like all that kind of stuff that is unbelievably important, like super, super, super important. But it is also confusing. So that's where the educational piece comes in as well. To his point, we do have like a Sparkling Bin special promo that we always try to push alongside the website that comes with that local SEO. And what local SEO is, basically, there's a small radius around your service area. A lot of the businesses we work with on your side don't have a physical shop, they have a service area. So we want to make sure that we're utilizing a smaller budget, because some companies have thousands and thousands of dollars per month for SEO, but we're utilizing a smaller budget to start in a very locally defined area, so that when people search for you, you do pop up. But on top of that, the directory listing, when Eric says that, he means when I'm on Apple Maps and I type in your business name, are you there? Is it your right address? Is it your right phone number? If I'm on Google Maps, if I'm on Yelp, if I'm on Waze, if I'm on, for restaurants, if I'm on Grubhub, like those are directories. So those are the places where we want to make sure that a business can be found in the right industry. That's a part of that package. But then on top of that, it includes posting, social media posting. A lot of these business owners don't even know what a good post is to start. So we show them how that. We do the 8 posts a month to get that started. And then one of the most important pieces is it comes with an ad budget already built in, so that we're getting some of those new clients in the door with you as well. And I would say that sometimes starting with a full-blown ad campaign with a business owner who's not really sure even how to talk to a customer isn't usually the best course of action, because they could be getting people in and they don't know what to do with these people quite yet. They don't know if their pricing's competitive yet. They don't know if they could handle a workload yet, or if their back end is up to snuff yet. So sometimes it is nice to have a smaller budget to start, let them share their business with their family and friends, their Facebook group, to kind of start, and then build up to now you have an operational inside with sales. You know how to talk to people, etc. It sounds easy, but it's not. There's a lot that goes into it. But that's again why we come in and we offer all this support to make sure they focus on their operations. We focus on the SEO, the directories, whatever that comes with it.
There's already so many things that these new business owners are juggling as they get ready for their system to be ready. So to give a background, maybe large scale view as to what we do in conjunction with Fasturtle, our clients create their logo, and then me or other sales reps will send emails to Nico saying, hey, so-and-so is ready to start their process. Here's their logo, so that Fasturtle has an idea of their company name, their branding. And then from there, Nico, I'm going to let you take over to say what those next steps are and how we do try to make it as seamless as possible. Of course, our clients always approve all the final publishing, but there's a lot of things already in place for them. So it's just one less thing for them to worry about while getting ready to launch a new business.
Yeah. Yep. Good stuff. So we always start with that intro email that I send over to the clients with a really nice client checklist. People, especially early on, need a nice checklist. I know I do. And it shows, hey, you need this. You need to go to GoDaddy and get your domain name. Another big word, but a domain name is going to be www.mybinbusiness.com. That is a domain. You got to buy that from GoDaddy or at Google or whatever. There's dozens of domains. They have to get a hold of that. And while they're doing that, they fill out an onboarding form with us where, kind of like I alluded to, they pick out a template or a really nice kind of foundation for the website that we have dozens of that they choose and start from as kind of like a skeleton. And then from there, the design team works with their logo. They work with their colors of the logo to really bring the whole website together cohesively so that your theme of your logos and your colors matches your pages, matches. When you hover over a button, you have these little accent colors that people don't really think about. But when you're on a website, subconsciously, you're really like, oh, this looks nice. So it's really making sure that you pick out the skeleton of the website, which is again on that onboarding form. The team then takes what you want, what kind of theme and messaging you want, creates content, creates the actual, I would say creates. We have a nice batch of photos and videos that you guys provided. We have John in some of those videos doing his thing. And we start with those on the website because some of these people don't even have their trailers or their trucks yet, which again takes time to build those large pieces of machinery. So we start with stock. And then down the line, when they start getting pictures and videos of their own stuff, we can just add those onto the website. But long story short, it all starts with that onboarding form. I send that over to the team, their team, and they fill that out. They go after the domain name. They go after some of their payment processing because they have to make money. And that's probably one of the most important parts. And then we just put that all together on the website in one easy to find place so that when a client goes to your website, they pick their package, they go to the checkout, they pay, and you get the money, and then you're off to the races with your subscription.
It really is a pretty seamless process. Like, I know our clients get so excited when they first get that email. They're like, you're with Fasturtle, you're with Nico, right? So they can continue that process. And as they're doing the different changes, it's exciting. It's all part of like that turnkey package we're trying to present to them. And a couple more questions before we wrap this up, because I think it's been extremely informative for our clients. I know you guys obviously are in the business of doing marketing, but from maybe a bystander's point of view, if you guys weren't in this line of work, how important would you say marketing is to the overall success to a company and finding that revenue, which is what everyone wants at the end of the day?
Well, so it is super important because at the end of the day, it is all about ROI, your return on your investment, especially in this industry, kind of like what I said before. It is so new that sometimes people don't even know this service exists. They just kind of let their garbage cans get disgusting and whatnot, and they go, oh, I'll clean that, whatever. I won't clean that. It's just, that's how they smell. So sometimes we say, hey, get on Facebook. So while you're scrolling down your page, you see, oh, there's this service to clean my bin. I didn't even know that was a thing. And that's kind of how the train gets rolling there. So it's all about not only finding clients, but making them aware that this is a service that we can actually perform for you. If somebody wants to build a pool or build a closet or go to the doctors, like, people know about these services. They just Google that kind of stuff and they're off to the races. In this industry, we don't really have that luxury of searching for that because a lot of people aren't searching for it quite yet. So we have to show them that, hey, this is a really important thing. And then show them your business as well. So it's more of like, you're not just paying for marketing to get people your way. You're paying for marketing to teach people what you can do. Because if people don't know about it, then what's the point?
I'll just, that's a great answer, Nico. I'll add one more thing. If I wasn't in marketing, how important is marketing to a business? It's vital. You could have the best widget out there. You could have the best company, the best operations, the best employees, all of that. If no one knows about it, it's not worth anything. And so when I speak to other groups and other organizations and companies, we talk about product market fit, which is a little bit what Nico was talking about, and then finding the right channels that actually generate the ROI for companies, and being able to do split testing or A/B testing, and making sure that you understand the marketing side of it. But really, marketing is so important to the development of a company. Even one of the things that Nico said, like, we can build a great website. If no one knows it's out there, it's not going to generate any revenue. That is a key component to a successful business.
Absolutely. Agreed upon. And we pride ourselves on having top of the line equipment, top of the line service. And we definitely put a lot of money into SEO and where we land. And that's important with people finding us and seeing our brand. And we appreciate everything Fasturtle's done for our clients, because some folks we talk to, they're like, I have no idea how to do Facebook. And I say, don't worry, we've got that assistance for you. And that helps. And I give our own testimonials of just posting 3, 4, 5 times a week. We'll get random DMs or random messaging. It doesn't always convert, but it's still people hearing about us. And it's crucial to growing and finding success, and appreciate how simple you guys have made it for our team and all of our clients. They've had great reviews thus far. And my last question for you guys before we let you go: you guys deal with all different types of people and different industries. What advice would you give to somebody who's a new entrepreneur and looking to get into a business, and, as we've all said throughout this episode, a business that many people don't know about?
I'll take this one, Nico, if you don't mind. Hunker down. If you're an entrepreneur, and it's funny because I'm actually speaking to Arizona State University tomorrow at their business school on entrepreneurship. It's a long haul. If you choose to go in and actually develop a business, you have to have a good game plan. It's not an easy fix. You've got to sit there operationally, but also on the marketing side. And you have to want to do this and want to build a business, because some days are going to be great and some days are going to be a pain in the butt. But it's one of the most fulfilling things as a founder of Fasturtle. There's a reason that it's around 23 years. It's because I enjoy going to work every day. It really is. And so as an entrepreneur, and a lot of these young men and women are starting these companies, it's a grind, but it is rewarding. And so I would say, once you've made that decision to go into this industry, stick with it. Get going, have the marketing tools out there, make sure everyone knows about your business. And it is a grind, especially in the first, couple of years. I know from Fasturtle side, it was a grind in the first couple of years. We've been pretty blessed and got a great group of clients. But that all does take time. It is not you throw on your shingle out there in your new business and everyone comes flocking to you. So, and that's part of the exciting part too, I think.
You hit the nail on the head. As somebody who has never started a business, I don't know if I could speak to it as intelligently as you did, but I do like that mindset. And I know that my dad started his own business. He's been running a business since before I was born, over 30 years at this point. And I know that he hustles every day. I know that he worries every day, but I know that it's an incredibly fulfilling thing to own your own business. But to Eric's point, it's constantly grinding, but also investing back into the business, investing in your people, investing in your technology, investing in your marketing. I know Fasturtle, we have ad campaigns, we have SEO, we have social media posting, just like we're trying to help other businesses do, because it's just part of the game. So it's investing in not only yourself and your business, in your people who are super important, but also investing to make sure people know about you and know about your product.
Absolutely. Well, thank you both so much for taking some time here inside of Trash Chatter. Eric Olsen, founder of Fasturtle, Nico Fargione, who is our account manager here at Sparkling Bins for our clients. Thank you guys. I know you're extremely busy. We appreciate all of the attributions you've given to our customers and continuing to give us feedback on how to make sure that we have the best marketing packaging for our clients, as well as the best website possible. Thanks again for taking some time today.
Thanks, Victoria. Awesome.
Thank you all for tuning into Trash Chatter. If you want more episodes, make sure that you subscribe. We release one new episode a month. You can visit our website today to learn how to clean up your own neighborhoods and begin a journey to start your own trash bin cleaning business. Visit us at sparklingbinsbusiness.com and make sure you check out Fasturtle at cleanbinmarketing.com. Thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.